you're having fun out here.
Yeah. It's always fun, coming back to the V and teaching kids and then hanging out with old friends, and it's always good. You can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, definitely. You got a good relationship here with Midland, huh?
Yeah. They're not too terrible people. They're good people. They've welcomed me with open arms. So I love people who love wrestling. And then I don't care. South Side, North End, Cabell, Huntington, Charleston. I don't care. They're good people and you love wrestling and want to teach wrestling. I'm more than happy to come in and do that. Because, that's how the sport gets bigger and better.
Terrific. Looking at your stats, you improved from your first year of college up to now. You're making progress, huh?
Yeah.
You're really good anyway.
It's not exactly how I wanted my first 2 years to go, but it is what it is. And, I'm excited to taking that Olympic red shirt to try to make the team to Paris in 2024. So it's hopefully a year off and focusing on trying to make the Olympic team does good for me. I'm excited to get back on the mat, especially how it ended last time. Nobody wants to end the tournament the way it happened. But I think I'll be a better person for it.
That's the thing. You hear it sounds cliche, but there's a lot of truth. You can learn more in losing than you can in winning sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I agree. Going out the way I did, with I didn't even lose. I dislocated my shoulder in the first 30 seconds of the match. So, there's really nothing I can take out of that. I would have rather lost than ended it the way I did.
Yeah.
At least in a loss, I can learn from it. The way it ended. You look and go,
what if?
Yeah. I'm sitting here wondering, what if I could have wrestled at the best, not even the best of my ability. What if I could have wrestled that match? What would have happened? 0-0 when it happened.
Yeah.
So it sucks, but it's part of it. It's part of life and part of the sport of being in just college athletics in general. You're gonna have injuries, you're gonna have hardship. It's how you come back from that is really how it matters.
Yeah, it's life lessons,
Yeah.
Definitely stuff you can use 40 years from now. So
absolutely.
Wrestling's kind of one of those where you don't go from being really bad to really good in a hurry. It seems like you got to work at it.
It's like any sport. It takes. It might look like the guy became an overnight sensation, but nobody's there watching him put hours and hours and hours in when you're the only one in the gym, you're the only one in the weight room, you're the only one in the wrestling room, or it's you and one training partner getting in extra work. Nobody sees that. So I don't believe in the whole overnight sensation thing, and especially in sports. It takes time. It takes a lot of literal blood, sweat, and tears. Especially in a sport like wrestling, where at the top tier, the difference isn't how many hours you spend on technique. It's did you sleep okay? Are you eating the right food? It's at that level, it's not even inches. Separating the best from guys that don't place.
Exactly. As a youth pastor, I do a lesson on little things.
Yeah.
Little things build the big things, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
All the shuffling with the conference realignment and such, probably as far as the Big Ten goes, it doesn't change a whole lot because what USC, UCLA, and don't have wrestling.
That's kind of sad because you're dealing with dollar signs that I will never see, and a lot bigger thinking than I will ever probably have to think of. But the crazy awesome thing about the Big Ten was that everybody had wrestling, and now it's very scary for Division I wrestling's not real big to begin with, and it's scary to think if the Big Ten's making exceptions for these schools coming in, what's to say that they won't hold the schools that are already in accountable when they get in financial issues? You know, is wrestling the next sport cut? And that's scary because, you know, there's not very many wrestling programs at the division level.
Right.
And, you know, that's 30 less kids for every team that closes their doors. It's 30 less kids that are going to college.
Exactly.
You know, I would like to think that I would be at a big school going to college for 4 years if I wasn't in wrestling, but I know for a fact some of my buddies wouldn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
no doubt. No doubt.
We're not in college for sports, but sports got us to college.
Yeah.
And it's scary to think of how schools that are making millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars can't fund a wrestling program that doesn't take a whole lot of money to fund.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
but no, I'm super excited because that means, again, more money coming into the wrestling programs that are still in the Big Ten. You know, that's still dollars into the schools that have wrestling. It's just, it sucks that the schools coming in don't have it. And I wish they did. Hopefully they start.
Yeah, that was good. That was my next question.
Yeah, hopefully they start.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, a million years from now, you know, when my grandkids are hopefully college wrestlers, you know, that every school in the Big Ten has wrestling. Every school in the SEC has wrestling. They're well funded and they have men's and women's programs.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
Is you know, the goal. You know, for us that are truly trying to grow wrestling.
They start wrestling, Big Ten start beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball in December would be interesting.
Wouldn't it now?
Yeah, I mean, wrestling's at least indoors. We'll see how beach volleyball goes when it's 0 degrees outside. But
obviously, I'm just having fun.
But yeah, it'd be fun. It'd be cool.
It would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would. Yeah. Minneapolis and Madison and Columbus would be.
Be interesting.
Yes,
that's
it would.
for sure.
Yes, it would. Oh gosh. So what else you want to tell me?
I mean, support your local businesses and support your local. Let me rewind. Support your local businesses. Support your local wrestling programs, and that's about all I got.
That's good stuff. Yeah. How can I pray for you this week?
Pray I don't forget anything else on this trip home. I've already forgotten my house keys and my laundry, so I guess making sure I leave Cabell, Midland with everything I came with, hopefully,
there you go.
Be nice. But
it doesn't get any better with age, pal, believe me.
I'm 22, I'm not supposed to be forgetting stuff, right?
I can tell you, played shortstop for the Padres in '72. I don't know where my keys are at 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better.
Especially at 5 a.m.
Yeah, really. Well, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
It's always a joy.
Appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Anything you need.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This will be in the paper the next day or